Hey y'all, Rochelle here, your delightful crafter. So I have a Hobby Lobby clearance haul to share with you guys. I got there as they started marking down the die section. So this is going to be basically either all dies, basically the die aisle. They haven't touched the Tim Holtz. I have a feeling that it'll probably be marked down before I get off work tomorrow. So that'll probably all be gone, but you know, that's okay. That means other people got some crafty goodness in their lives. I did not take everything. In fact, even though what I'm going to show you is a lot, I picked and I only got items I know that I would use. It was almost like they were marking down the whole die area, but yeah, so I'm pretty excited. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you stick around a spell. If you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Ding that bell next door if you want to get notifications of my future videos. Thumbs up, likes are always appreciated. And any questions or comments, please leave them down below. So, the first thing I'm going to show is some Cricut stuff. And the only reason I looked at it is my daughter's been wanting some iron-on. Now, I think what I got she's not going to like, but I'm sure we'll find some projects for her that she will like. So the only vinyl or stuff they had clearanced were these holographic like dot ones. So they were $12.99, marked down to $3.24. So I got this one that's like an ombre. You can see it's got multiple colors in it. So I got one of those, and they had a bunch. And I got this gold one. Picked that up. And I got this red one. They had a silver, but it wasn't marked, and I just wasn't gonna, whatever. So I picked up those, $3.24 each. I'm gonna stick those over here. Hopefully they will stay there. Then, they put it in the other bag. Then, some of the Cricut Joy stuff was marked down. So I picked up these, so I picked up this set of Stylo Pens. I'm assuming I can probably, because I don't have a Cricut Joy, so I'm hoping that this is going to fit in my Cricut. And that has the black, brown, and gray. Normally $8.99, marked down to $2.24. Then they had these, these Infusible Ink Markers. So these were the only two that they had. So green, black, cardinal red, yellow, blueberry, and tangerine. Those were each $2.24. And they had these 4 sets. These are just called Cricut Infusible Ink. They don't have the Joy on it, so I'm hoping that these work. These were all $14.99, marked down to $3.74. Check your stuff, because this one was marked down to $4.74, but when I showed these others, they did this one for the $3.74 as well. You can see there's so I guess there was like a hiccup there. So I got these sets. So this is a set of the black, $14.99, marked down to $3.74. And then, so these are called the Neons, the Watercolor Splash, and Freehand Markers Brush Tip. And so this is the brush tip. These are a 0.4, so these are like I'm guessing a fine point maybe. And these are a 1 point. So, more goodies to use with my Cricuts. So stick those over there. Then that same aisle had the We Are Memory Keepers, like foil quill and all that. All that stuff was already, as far as the tools were sold, but they had a whole bunch of the placement tape. So they were $5.99 marked down to $1.49. So I grabbed 2 of those, and I left plenty. There was tons of this. And I was so excited to find this. $29.99 marked down to $7.49, and I have one and I love it. So this one I'm going to keep at work. Because I don't have enough plugs at work, and so I can just my phones I can plug into this and, you know, keep it charged, and you can't beat that price. The other day they had like the 3 sets foil quills, but it's funny because I guess somebody wanted them so bad they opened up the package and took it and left the package there. So, all right, now we're going to get to the dies, but before we get to the dies, I was hoping these would be there. These are the Sizzix 6x6 Festive pattern paper. They were $6.99, marked down to $1.74. And see, I got 2. They had 4. This was the only, well, this and those are the only things that I got 2 of. Everything else had quite a few, like duplicates. There were 2 embossing folders I was hoping to find, but, you know, it is what it is. So, they are double-sided. And I was able to get the dies to go to this, so that's awesome. I don't think I got the dies for that. But look at these papers. So pretty. So, I grabbed 2 of those. Alrighty. I'm going to start with a small bag first. Okay. I think this is all the Tim Holtz. Let me see. Yeah. So these were the Tim Holtz that I got. So there was this one. These are basically a holly berry. Yeah, they call it holly pieces. And I got it for $3.24. Let me do this. This, I think is fantastic. This is called the Holiday Village, the Thinlit Colorize. $30 marked down to $7.49. I didn't mean to get 2, but I did. So I'm gonna do something with that. So we'll see. I was not intending to get 2, but there were a bunch of those. So I got the Santa. He's called Santa's Wish. $7.49. There's that. The Momenta. I probably should have, this was cut open, so I hope it's all there. Looks like it is. So this is the, we'll just call it the fireplace. And it was $3.24. The wreath, and I debated on this, but I have a lot of the, I think they're Sizzix. There's a whole line of dies that have like foldable pieces that do like a lot of geometric things, and I have a ton of them. You still run into them in some of the stores. I know sometimes you'll find them in the Tuesday mornings. They're really pretty. But I went ahead and grabbed that one. I was happy to catch this Christmas tree. So there's that. And this one I wanted for stenciling and for shakers. So there's that one. Those were all $3.24. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there was this Tim Holtz. I was really happy to find this. This is a 3D embosser. It's about the size of a card. And it does like a 3D emboss of holly berries. So marked down to $2.99. Was happy to find that. I found the bulk of the embossing folders that I was looking for. I was really hoping to find the one that is called, I think it's called the Vintage Ornaments. So if anybody finds that, I would really appreciate it. If not, you know, I can't complain because I did do really well. I did find the poinsettias. Really, really pretty. Then we have, it's like a plaid tartan. Yeah, tartan, which is appropriate because my husband's Scottish. We usually go to the Scottish Games or the Scottish Festival every year, but I think we went last year before COVID kicked in, and then there isn't one this year, which really sucks because he gets all dolled up. I guess you don't want to say dolled about a dude, but he gets in his kilt. He's got the whole, he looks so handsome in it. I love it. Yeah, men in skirts, love it. And then this one is called the Floral Mandala. So there is that. So those are the embossing folders that I got. Then, oh, hold up. And then this one called Fallen Leaves. I think this one's going to be really pretty as a background for like Thanksgiving invitations, like if you're doing a dinner or something like that. Really, really pretty. So there's that. Okay. And, okay, here's the last Tim Holtz one. This one is called Tiny Snow Globes. I love snow globes, so I was really happy to find this. And that Santa, he's too adorable. And the penguin, my son, my oldest, he's 6'2", like 300 pounds, big guy, and he just is mush when it comes to penguins. So there's that one. Here's the last memento, and it's this poinsettia, like a piecing poinsettia. Really, really pretty. So I think that's gonna make some really pretty Christmas tags. So that's what I had in mind for that one. Then, as far as spellbinders goes, I didn't pick up very much. I was really happy to find this poinsettia die. You know what? I think that other village was supposed to be the Tim Holtz poinsettia. That's what I think it was supposed to be. I think. We'll find out in a minute. So, I was happy to get that because I love poinsettias. And then there's this Noel. Love, love, love. So there's that. And this one is called Pointed Harmony Doyle. There was another one I was going to get, but I was worried that I was like in the way of the store clerk. And there was another one that had pieces that looked more like flower petals, but I just, I let it go. So there's that. And then this one is the Deck the Halls. This one will make a really cute Christmas tag, and it can be a shaker if I want it to be. So there is the Spellbinders. Now, well, Momenta just keeps hiding. I also got the Christmas tree, the Build-A-Tree. So for me, I would go a little more detailed, and I would probably cut the lights out in multiple colors so that I had different color lights on the light strand. But really, really cute. And then Sizzix. Okay. Sizzix. These, I got, this is, what's this called? This is called Retro Tree. So there's that. And I love the ornaments that are on it. It is retro. It is really cute. So got that one. Then we have the Holly Bough. Cute, cute. And then we have the Festive Treats. So there's that one. And then in the bigger Sizzix ink. Okay. I got these adorable, they're called Christmas Deer. I just thought that was so adorable. Love, love, love. Then here is the Christmas tree card. So there's that. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. So there's that one. We have the Lamplight. Love, love. We have Prancer. We have Santa Slider. So it looks like he slides up and down the chimney. Okay, I did. Here is the Sizzix. This is called the Elegant Poinsettia. So there's that. And this one, it looks like, so what they did to get the texture in is it looks like they probably actually sprayed the paper with water, kind of crumpled it up a little bit, and then probably heated up with a heat gun to like hold the I guess the form of the petals. So there's that. Then we have the Jar Diorama. Love me some bell jars and snow globes. So there's that. And then the last one, I was so tickled with this one because if you've been around... No, I started this after my daughter graduated high school. The last year she was in high school, so my husband's man cave is down in the garage. It's like a wood shop and all that. So he was down there one morning and the dogs were barking and he couldn't figure out what. And he looked down and there was this baby squirrel. Well, he thought it was dead. And then the eye blinked. Well, he picked it up and we took care of it. We called a friend who's a vet. And we did, created a heated nest for it. Did the whole baby bottle thing, syringe feeding. We named her Rocky. He built a giant cage. If you have seen I call it the wallow IKEA over here, it was probably as high as the second row of Alex drawers on that wall, and probably as wide as those, and then built like branches so that she could hop around and leap, and because it's really good for their bone structure and muscle and all that. And she would like to come out and either sit in my husband's pocket or she liked to nest in my daughter's hair. So we have these cute pictures of Rocky peeking out of my daughter's hair. Anyway. So for me to find this, I was just tickled. So I'm going to make something with this for my husband and my daughter. So that's that. Those are my finds. I may try to pop back again tomorrow and see if there's any Tim Holtz left. I'm hoping to score some of the oxide sprays because I don't have any of those. So if they're there, they're there. If they're not, then, you know, the powers that be say no. And I was more than lucky with what I did find. So definitely very happy. Anywho, I will say I was really hoping to find the vintage, it's either the vintage or retro ornaments, I think is what it's called, the 3D embossing folder. It's absolutely gorgeous, and that one I wanted to do with like where you ink one side of the embossing folder and then you emboss it, and it does almost like gives almost like a letterpress look. It's really pretty. So anywho, any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Like I said, if I do the Tim Holtz tomorrow, that will be the end of Hobby Lobby as far as me any venturing there for a while. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my finds. A whole bunch of you ladies out there are really hitting the jackpot, finding some really amazing deals. And yeah, I was really shocked at everything that went on clearance. And I was really surprised at how much my store had, because normally my store, that die aisle is really like picked through a lot. So I was not expecting to find all of this. So with that, I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday. Don't forget, it is the Wednesday die sale. There were some really great bundles, I think, that are posting. So go check it out. Hopefully you'll find something that you're wanting. And love you guys to pieces. Happy crafting. Bye-bye.